Hey guys, and welcome back to today's garden tour. A lot has changed since last week. Number one, it's this huge pile of mulch behind me. Pretty cool story about that. I was praying on Tuesday, it was Tuesday, for a load of mulch. And a couple hours later, I walked out to do some gardening, and a random tree trimmer showed up on our property looking to cut down some trees for the power lines and stuff. Different company than had been here before. And so I was like, hey, can I get some mulch from you? He's like, yeah. So the next day they brought me 2 loads, and another guy I'd contacted before was available to bring me a load of mulch that day as well. So in the space of 4 hours on Wednesday, I got 3 loads of mulch. So I've spent a few days this week spreading it around the edge of our garden. I'll show you that in a little bit. Because we're going to be putting up a fence around the garden to keep out critters like Mr. Groundhog. And so, yeah, I did that for a couple of days. I'm also planning on putting it down in between the rows and eventually covering the whole garden with the mulch. So I'm really excited about having all this mulch. Eventually also break down and make really nice dirt. So lots of exciting things with that. And I'm super excited. I prayed and God answered me right away, pretty much, without me really planning for it. I mean, the 2 loads that I got, I really didn't expect that guy to come by, so that was super cool. So let's get on with the garden tour. Here we go. So green over there again. All that corn. I'm going to be putting this cardboard down in between the rows, so see, here, I put all that mulch down this week. Also finished leaves all the way down my tomato row, and I feel like it's helping. I mean, we have a lot of weeds and stuff, but I think it'll help in the long run. The little zinnia is so close to being ready to open, and the other 2 are very close as well. These peppers are getting riper and bigger, I think, a little bit. Let's see. Our plants are still looking pretty good. No blossoms yet, but they're getting bigger. This little guy, he's growing. I don't know that we have any baby peppers on any of these other smaller plants, but we definitely have blossoms. So, oh look, there's one right there. Little baby pepper. The one flower kind of looks a little dead. Not really sure what's happening with that guy. This guy doesn't have any blossoms on him or anything yet. This flower garden is looking much better since I gave it a little weeding this week. So I'm going to check out those onions. Definitely need to give this a weeding soon. But it's looking much more distinctive, especially with the wood chips here. It's looking more defined and beautiful. My tomatoes are still doing really well. I'm going to cut under because there's something cool up here. My Roma tomatoes are getting tomatoes. Everything's growing nicely. These tomatoes are definitely getting bigger, but look at this, guys. So excited. Probably by the end of the week, we'll be eating that tomato. And that will be delicious. Where did that long guy go? Oh, this little guy, this sucker that I tried planting, he did not make it. A marigold flower. Growth still on these cherry tomatoes. Lots more cherry tomatoes coming. Let's see if I can find a good clump. Haven't seen any good clumps. Whenever I want to find a clump, there's never any good ones. But they're coming. Peanuts, I weeded them out again yesterday. Apparently we only have 6 plants, but whatever. Cukes coming along nicely. Weeded them out yesterday too, because they're pretty bad. You climb the trellis, that's what this is for. Climb the little guy, he might be a little too short still. I harvested some basil this week from some of these volunteers. Our carrots that we ate were really good too. And I need to pull some more, I think. So we have a bunch probably that are ready in there. Still need to take out that onion patch. Mustard's still wildly going crazy. Our lettuce is pretty much done. We've hit 90 degrees and this romaine is not amazing when it's hot, so maybe it's time to pull out most of this. The beets still don't look any bigger than they did last week. So, I don't know. They did not look lush like other people's do. Onions, oh, look at that guy. He's still getting really big, so making progress with those guys. Ooh, now that's a big onion right there. I'm liking that. Carrots are getting bigger. We're rainbow carrots in a sunflower house. It's looking very well defined. There you go. Our squash are starting to spread, so this week I really want to get some cardboard down in here and some mulch underneath them to kind of help them out a little bit. We'll see if I get that far this week. Have some blossoms on some things come in. This is a squash, I'm pretty sure, down here at this end, so that's exciting. And have some cantaloupe blossoms in there. Pretty fun. We might have lost a strawberry plant in here, although it's still trying to survive. It's just struggling. It got this wilty thing, which I'll tell you about in a minute. But this guy over here, he's put off a little runner. So that is exciting. Everything else is looking pretty good. Need to do more reading. And guys, I discovered a baby zucchini maybe. Maybe we'll go into zucchini. I don't know if this guy has already been pollinated or not, but that's exciting. So I discovered what was making my plants all wilty. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure there's Japanese beetle grubs in the garden. One of my very nice looking squash plants all of a sudden overnight just wilted and died. And I was pretty bummed about it. And then my husband went and dug around in the roots and found a little grub, and I was like, oh, that's what's eating them. So we had to do a little treatment for them, even though I didn't want to. But if I didn't, I probably wouldn't have a garden left. The way plants have been dying, I think that's like my 5th squash I've lost. It does not make me very happy. I worked hard for these things, so hopefully we can get it under control and we don't lose any more plants, because, you know, I'm really excited about these zucchinis and other squash. It was also just hard because, like, I was so diligent about the squash bugs, trying to stay on top of them, picking their eggs, you know, being crazy vigilant about them, and winning. I felt like I can't see this bug, this grub. It's underneath the ground and can't see it, so I can't do anything about it really. Like, I can't hand pick it because I can't see it. So kind of bumming, but oh well. Hopefully we still get a good crop and they decide to leave our garden alone. But the new squash seeds I planted are coming up. These beans are coming up, almost getting ready to go up the trellis. This is where the really big squash was. Like, it was starting to go up the thing anyway, just like this guy. So hopefully we got it so these don't die. This guy doesn't look amazing, but I don't know what's wrong with him. Our cantaloupe over here are going crazy up the vine. Starting to climb. Lots of flowers. I mean, this guy, he's already up quite a bit. And like, I was trying to tuck him in up here. So I mean, that's up like 3-4 squares. So I'm excited about that. What are you doing? Are you running fast? Yeah? Oh, go run fast. The potatoes are blossoming. Yay! We've also lost a few of the potato plants, I think, to those grubs, or at least some branches. So hopefully they're not like destroying my plants underneath the ground, because I'd be sad. But like, I could start picking. Oh, see, like this guy. Oh, this makes me so sad. Like, what in the world, little guy? Like, the vine here is like all rotty and mushy. So I feel like I'm not even gonna find anything like useful potato-wise down in here. Yeah. I don't like sticking my hands down in here too far because I don't want to like hit the original little thing, you know. Oh, that's the other potato. I don't know. I don't know how to naturally get rid of them. Just little tiny baby potatoes down in there. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take this up and we can eat it. Tiny little new potato, and I'll look in this hole to see if there's anything more. Like this whole plant is like not gonna survive because of that right there. So kind of discouraging, but I mean, I guess that's good. And maybe just maybe we will still get a harvest out of these. I sure hope so. Or pole beans going cray going up the side of this. I guess I'm not putting more strings up. They're just going up the side. Hope that's okay. I don't know. My sweet potatoes are growing. They are looking so gorgeous compared to last year, especially last year. Oh man, they look so bad. But this year, just look at how big the leaves are. Growth. They're incredible. They love my compost soil. The corn. It's getting even huger. We got a big storm this week and it blew it over quite a bit, so I kind of had to go hoe it back up again. The cantaloupe is looking good. And, you know, our sunflowers and our beans, they're climbing up this trellis as well. And these bush beans are getting lots of flowers, so I think soon we will have lots of beans. So see, there's my other path of wood chips around the corner. I hope it helps with the erosion too, like, because the water likes to come down this way. Hopefully it helps slow it down a little. So that's it for this garden tour. We hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching each week as we do these garden tours and just show you the progress in the garden. Hopefully next week I'll have a better report on things not dying and better control of the bugs and all that sort of thing. Maybe our fence will be up. I don't know. It's been pretty hot, so like trying to pound the posts is pretty brutal. So see you next time.